Well, here we are taking on the outside because it's time for Walk and Talk, and today we're doing things a little bit different, you know. I'm hanging out with Phoebe, who's from my former alma mater. You say, what's
Hello,
up?
how are you?
You're good?
Very well.
Well, we're going to do something very interesting today because I know your story is great, and just looking at your before and after, you've got a lot to tell us.
Yeah.
And the challenge is, can we do this amazing power walk first? And how will our breath be when we're done?
After?
Yes.
I think we got this.
You got this?
I think we got
So
this.
what we're gonna do is start our power walk now and then have that conversation when we're done. So here we go. Oh, what a power walk. Oh my God. Phoebe, you got long legs.
I've got long strides. It's one of the perks of being tall.
Yeah, and I'm short, so I have to run to keep up with you. But my
It's
goodness.
one of those.
Have you been doing a lot of exercise from the get-go?
Yes, I have actually. That is the reason why.
You're good with the cardio?
Yeah. I
Okay.
do a lot of cardio, so it's not hard for me.
It's not hard.
Yeah.
So tell me, when did you decide to make a change? Because we've looked at you before and after, and I'm like, okay,
It's a huge
what
difference.
happened?
It was in August 2014. I just woke up. We'd closed school. I was in my freshman year actually.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I want to lose some weight. I want to get my life back to me.
Yeah.
And that's what I did.
Okay, but is there one thing? You know, everybody has a trigger.
Yeah.
My trigger was the fact that I was in pain. My legs had swollen and I was in pain. Did you have a trigger? Because if you were big for a long period of time,
You get comfortable.
You get comfortable,
Yeah.
and you also convince yourself you're fine. Mine was a health reason. And I mean, not to say that I didn't think I was fly,
Yeah.
because I was.
You gotta stay flat though, you know.
Yeah, I know. But was there anything else that triggered you? Like seriously, was there?
Yeah, there was. I went for shopping once, and I wanted this dress at Woolworths,
Yeah.
and the last size they had was a size 16,
Yeah.
and I was a size 22 at the time. So
Yeah.
there's no way in hell I'd get that dress.
No way you'd fit into that.
So that's the day I just said, you know what? If I can get the dress I want, I can make myself get into that dress.
Do you see? There's
It's
always
easier
something
that way, yeah.
that can push you to say enough is enough. And now that you made the decision and you say that you started actually working out, when did you realize that you had to include your food diet and watching what you eat for it to even work as you work out?
That happened in January 2015.
Okay.
Because I had been working out, like I'd been going hard, you know, like I'm running, I was doing aerobics, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
But I was losing, like the weight I was losing for the amount of work I was doing wasn't as much.
And it wasn't adding up. And then
it
it gets
wasn't, yeah.
frustrating as
Exactly, yeah.
well. Yeah.
Because you actually think, I'm like, yeah, I could run, I could, you know, I can do all these things, but it's not showing. Like I'm losing weight, but it's not as much as I would like. So in January, then I didn't start my diet. I just like did research, read about like, you know, carbs and the carbs I can eat, the carbs I can't eat, the types of food to eat, not fried food, you know. If you really want something fried, you can bake it instead.
Yes,
you know.
exactly. And oven baking is so
Oven
perfect.
baking is perfect.
Food is still sweet and
It's still as
succulent.
good, yeah. Instead of eating fries, I'd make like sweet potato fries instead. Just like the small things. I had to stop eating ugali. Not that I
It's
suffered.
always a problem, you
Not
know.
that I
You know, and where you come from, if you come from the west side,
You
you
got
know,
it, you know.
But you let it go.
You had to.
Yeah.
You have to. Because at the end of the day, it's for you. It's for you. You have to do what's best for you.
And I think that's the best message that I would tell, you know, to all the people who would love to get healthy. If you're thinking about doing this for somebody else, or because somebody else is telling you that you don't look nice, or they make you feel bad about yourself, it's not going to happen until you decide for yourself. The decision is about you saying, I'm going to change my life. And don't think about it as just to lose weight. Think about it as
a lifestyle.
A lifestyle.
Yeah.
Because now your plan is to maintain, correct?
You have to,
This is it. And you're not stopping.
Can't happen.
It can't happen. And you're
It
in
can't
campus.
happen.
You know, the people who say you get too busy, oh, I'm in campus, I'm studying, I can't.
I actually want to challenge that because when you're in campus, you have a lot of time that you don't even realize. Because for me, for example, there's this whole stereotype that USIU, you've got time, you've got, you know. But when you think about it in real sense, you have a lot of time to do other things apart from school. If you just, for example, I used to wake up at 9. Now I wake up at 6.
So that you can get in a
so that I can get in a workout. I can do my run, I come back, I go to my classes,
Yeah.
I have my lunch.
Yeah.
You know, I go out from class, then I'll probably have like a small session, then go back to my classes. Yes, it's hectic,
but
it can be done, yeah.
And as long as it starts with you deciding that you want to change your life to be the best version of yourself.
Yeah.
So now you know that even if you're in campus, you can do this.
It is possible.
It's possible. She's a living testimony. And if you can't fit into that dress and you want it so bad, how's about you change your life? So holler at us. I'm on WhatsApp. We can get chatting. You can get to hear more amazing stories as we share. If you want a personal conversation, drop me an email and I'll be sure to get back to you. We are done with our walk and talk. We just need to go and freshen up and get more water. That's what's up.